The Swedish Air Force was created on July 1st, 1926, when the aircraft units of the Army as well as the Navy were merged together. Because of the escalating international tensions that was happening during the 1930s, the Air Force was reorganized and expanded from 4 to 6 squadrons. So in this episode of FTD Facts, we're gonna see what type of aircraft contributes to Sweden's air power. Let's take a look. Hey everyone, my name is Leroy Kenton and thanks for tuning in to another episode. Now this is a channel where we love to explore the different countries, cultures, and people from all around the world. And if this is your first time here to FTD Facts, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell because you'll be notified of future videos like this. Also, if you love Sweden, leave a like on this episode. And last thing I want to mention is my new personal channel, FTD Speaks, is finally here. So we got videos up right now, and this is a channel where I share a lot about my different personal experiences. I talk a lot about my views on religion, spirituality, business, mindfulness, relationships, all that stuff that really fascinated me. So it's really different from what you're gonna get here on FTD Facts. So I have the link down below to that where you can subscribe over there, and yep, I'll see you over there too. Okay, now for this episode, let's just jump right in. Let's look at the aircraft that's used in the Swedish Air Force and see how they compare with each other. First up, we have the JAS39 Gripen. This aircraft was originally manufactured in Sweden, and the full name is Saab JAS39 Gripen. This aircraft is a light single-engine multi-role fighter aircraft that's manufactured by the Swedish aerospace company Saab. Now, it was designed to replace the Saab 35 as well as the Draken 37 Viggen in the Swedish Air Force. Its top speed is Mach 2 and it has a range of 3,250 kilometers. Now the unit price for these things are going to cost you anywhere between $40 million to $60 million US. This aircraft is also powered by a Volvo RM12 engine. Continuing now with the Saab 340. This aircraft also originated in Sweden. The Saab 340 is a twin-engine turboprop aircraft designed and initially produced by a partnership between Saab AB and Fairchild Aircraft in a 35-65 ratio. Its top speed is 463 kilometers per hour, and in 1998, Saab decided to terminate production of the Saab 340. The next aircraft I want to look at real quick is the Gulfstream IV. Unlike the first two aircraft, this one was originated in the United States. So the Gulfstream IV and derivatives are a family of twin-jet aircraft, and they're mainly for private or business usage. They were designed and built by Gulfstream Aerospace, which is a General Dynamics company that's based in Savannah, Georgia in the United States. And they were in production since 1985. The aircraft's power is provided by two Rolls-Royce RB183T turbofans. And its unit cost is going to run you $36 million to about $40 million US. The next aircraft to look at is a KC130 Hercules. This also has its origins in the United States. So the Lockheed Martin KC130 is a basic designation for a family of extended range tanker version of the C130 Hercules. And those are transport aircrafts that are modified for refueling in the air. The KC-130J is the latest variant operated by the United States Marine Corps. The unit cost is $37 million for the KC-130T, and the KC-130J are going to cost you roughly $71.07 million. So we just saw the KC-130 Hercules, but there's also the C-130 Hercules. This aircraft, of course, is manufactured in the United States, and this is a 4-engine turboprop military transport aircraft designed and built originally by Lockheed. It's capable of using unprepared runways for takeoff and landings, and the C-130 was originally designed as a troop, medevac, and cargo transport aircraft. It has a top speed of 593 kilometers an hour. The C-130 has had a very long-lived career, and it continues to serve about 60 nations in a variety of roles. The Swedish Air Force also uses the Boeing C17. The Boeing C17 is manufactured in the United States, and the full name is Boeing C17 Globemaster III. It's a large military transport aircraft, and it was developed for the United States Air Force from the 1980s up until the early 1990s by McDonnell Douglas. It has a top speed of 950 kilometers an hour, and its unit cost is roughly between $200 million to $220 million US. Continuing with the trend of the US manufactured aircraft, we have the Sikorsky UH60. The Sikorsky UH60 Black Hawk is a 4-bladed twin-engine medium-lift utility helicopter manufactured by Sikorsky Aircraft. It has a top speed of 357 kilometers an hour and it has a range of 583 kilometers an hour. And the unit price is approximately $21.3 million US. The next aircraft was manufactured by the European Union, and that is the NH Industries NH90 aircraft. This aircraft is a medium-sized twin-engine multi-role military helicopter, and it was developed in response to NATO's requirements for a battlefield helicopter which would also be capable of being operated in naval environments. It has a top speed of 300 kilometers an hour with a range of 982 kilometers an hour. Now, back in late 2006, the German army was the first to receive an NH90 helicopter. Moving on over into Italy. Now moving on to Italy. Well, not exactly, we're still in Sweden, but what I mean is that Sweden uses an aircraft that was manufactured in Italy, and that is the AgustaWestland AW109. This is a lightweight twin-engine 8-seat multi-purpose helicopter that was built by the Italian manufacturer Leonardo SPA. This helicopter had the distinction of being the first all-Italian helicopter to be mass-produced. It has a range of 936 kilometers an hour with a top speed of 285 kilometers an hour. Now, it has a unit price of $6.3 million US. Now, moving back over into Sweden, we have the Saab 105. So check out this one. This one's a beauty. The Saab 105 is a Swedish high-wing twin-jet trainer aircraft developed in the early 60s as a private venture by Saab AB. The Swedish Air Force, which had opted in to get several types of these for various different roles, issued the aircraft with the designation SK60. Its top speed is 970 kilometers an hour, and this aircraft has a range of 2,300 kilometers. Now, moving on into the final two aircraft. The second last one is the Elbit Skylark, and that was manufactured in Israel. The Elbit system Skylark 1 and the Skylark 2 are small miniature UAVs developed by Elbit Systems. And UAV simply means unmanned aerial vehicle. Its top speed is not that fast, it only reaches 65 kilometers and has a range of 200 kilometers an hour. And the final aircraft is the AAI Q7 Shadow, which was manufactured in the United States. The AAI Q7 Shadow is an American unmanned aerial vehicle used by the United States Air Force as well as the Australian Army and the Swedish Army for reconnaissance, surveillance, target acquisition, and battle damage assessment. It has a top speed of 204 kilometers an hour with a range of 109 kilometers per hour. So that was a look at the aircrafts that are used in Sweden's Air Force, all of them serving different purposes, fulfilling different roles, and all of them contributing to the overall power of the Swedish Air Force. Now, before I get out of here, this episode of FTD Facts is brought to you by Grammarly.com. Grammarly is probably the best software out there for improving your written grammar skills. There are thousands of grammatical errors and spelling errors and sentence structures errors that's loaded into Grammarly, and it automatically prompts you every time you make one of these mistakes. And believe me, these mistakes happen so often that you wouldn't even realize if you weren't using Grammarly. We love it so much that we use it here at FTD Facts every single day, literally every single day. So you can try it out. The link is down below where you can install Grammarly for free. And if you love it, you can purchase the upgrade for even more features. Okay guys, and don't forget to follow me on my personal channel, FTD Speaks. Again, the link is down below in the video description, and you can also find me on social media as well. Until the next time I see you, I cannot wait till that time. But yeah, I gotta go. I know, it's sad. I'm gonna miss you. Don't miss me too much, okay? Alright guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Alright everybody, so if you want to learn more about Sweden, here's a playlist that you can find more about facts and history and military power, all that good stuff about the country of Sweden. We also cover a variety of topics here on FTD Facts, so be sure to tune in each and every single day for more educational episodes.